Okay guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be ranking every card in Clash Royale. So we're starting with the Dark Goblin, and we're going to put it in the B tier. We're doing this because it actually is used 54% of the time, so people must like it a lot. Then we have Meyer, and we have to say it gets behind people's lines, so it's pretty good. And next we have the Giant Snowball, and for 2 elixir, it's pretty good, considering it doesn't do a lot of damage, but you can get a lot of chip with it. And next we have Freeze, and personally I don't like it because for 4 elixir, I think there's better ways to defend or attack. So yeah, that's just my personal preference. And then we have Graveyard, and I really like Graveyard just because it's just really versatile and you can use it in so many different ways, so it's going to go in the A tier. Next we have Valkyrie coming in with 63% win rate, which is absolutely huge. So that's gotta go in at least the B tier. But we're gonna put it in the A tier just because it's so good and counters so many things. And so next we're gonna be looking at Zappy, and for 6 elixir it does a lot of damage, but it is kind of not the best card that you can use to get a lot of. It does a lot of damage, but it's slow and can get beaten by stronger troops. And then we got Minion Horde, and I'm putting it in the C tier because it's 5 elixir when you can just use minions, and the minions work just as well if you use them correctly. And so next up we have Cannon, and I'm gonna have to put that in the C tier because it's just honestly not very good against most cards, because any spam cards or pretty much any strong cards can beat it. And although it's only 3 elixir, it just doesn't do it for me. And then we have Wizard, and since it has a 60% win rate, we're going to have to put it in the A tier, even though it's not in the meta anymore. And so the 3 Musketeers are pretty good, but 9 elixir is a lot to spend because if they just fireball, then you're kind of in trouble. And then we have Arrows, and they work pretty well since they're from an early arena. And then Skeletons are so good because they're versatile, and you can use them in so many different ways, so they're going to go into the S tier. Next we have Lumberjack, and it has to go in the A tier because of the rage it has, and because it's such a fast moving thing. And then we have the Furnace, which is going to go in the B tier, just because it's a little bit, I don't know, it's pretty easy to take out. And we have the Spear Goblins, which are going to go in the C tier just because they're not very strong. And then we have Clone, and that goes in the B tier because you can use it in so many different ways and it works really well. And then we have the Rascals, and that's going to have to go in the C tier just because none of them are really strong. A log takes out the 2 smaller ones, and then it doesn't really do anything. And then we got the Barbarians, and they're kind of expensive for something that doesn't do a lot of damage. And then we have the Hunter, which is honestly pretty overall okay, not crazy, but that's why it's going to go in the B tier. And then we have the Tesla, and the Tesla is pretty good. It's pretty fast moving, and it can distract a lot of tanks, so it's pretty good. And then we have Skarmy going into the B tier just because it's an early card, it's a pretty good card, but you can counter it in so many different ways with any splash damage card. And then we have Electro Dragon, and that's going to go in the A tier just because it can redirect troops, so it can get them off the tower if you get something in front of it. And then next up we have the Ice Golem, and since it can be used in so many different ways, and it can distract so many troops, and it's pretty fast, and it's a tank, honestly that's got to go in the S tier. And then we have Mega Knight, which just ruins so many of my games, but it's really good, so we're going to have to put it in the A tier. Well, since you guys have the gist of what I've been talking about, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you like the way I put all my cards. hope you guys have been enjoying the video. As we're wrapping up, I just want to explain, I put these cards in their areas mostly because this was pretty much my opinion and the stats. So I looked at the stats for each card, and I looked at kind of what I've been playing and if they've been working. And so that's how I rated these cards. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you agreed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to help me out. I hope everybody has been enjoying my daily uploads, and I'll see you later.